What if I give you a tool of a 24-hour cycle which makes your life really more productive? If I was to ask you, how many of you have a bank account? The answer would be all. If I say, whose money is there in your account? I'm sure you'll say mine. I say, who puts money into your account? And you'll say, my company. And let me tell you, no company puts their money into your account. They put your money into your account after you have earned it, and the ownership changes from the company's ownership to your ownership. But if I was to tell you that if, and I'm saying again, if I tell you that I'll put 10,000 rupees in your account every day, with the condition that they will not be available to you tomorrow morning, what would you do with that money?
Party!
Spend it. But to spend it, you'll first withdraw it from the bank. Is that right? So, this exercise is called the time bank account. You'll say, I'll withdraw it. How much will you withdraw? 10,000. Will you leave something behind? No, not even a penny. Wouldn't that be the normal answer, which I always get from my workshops? But the truth is that while we are not prepared to leave even 1 rupee in that account, what about this account which God gives us? God says, I'll give you 86,400 seconds every day and they'll not be available to you tomorrow. Do you withdraw the entire one or do you leave it behind? Don't you leave lots behind, which means what you have not used up is you left behind. Now this is where we find that the currency is more important than the resource called time. So now let me bring to you a 24-hour cycle. Today, I would request you to make a chart or in a diary, write down your complete 30 days dates, and in front of that write down 86,400 rupees, equating 1 rupee equal to 1 second. In front of that say utilized. Now it's a 24-hour cycle, so your sleep is included. Ask yourself at the end of the day, just before you go to sleep, how much of that 86,400 seconds did you use? And don't say seconds, say 86,400 rupees, because you understand currency more than time. You'll not be able to measure it, there's no way of doing it. But approximately, let's say that a day went off very well and it was very efficient and whatever you did got you the results, your goals were achieved, your to achieve list was done fully, then it could be, let's say, 70,000. Or a day when you went for a meeting, the meeting didn't happen, you got stuck in a traffic jam, nothing seemed to be working, could be just 40,000. What you write there is approximate, don't worry about that part, but write it. When you go about to sleep, you go through the entire day from morning till night, till that moment, and go over the entire day evaluating the way you spent your time. And don't spend it, invest it. I'll tell you that later. Now, when you've done this exercise and you've written whatever data, whatever number you wrote, whether 50,000, 60,000, now think about the day and say, what are those 2-3 things that you shouldn't have done? Or what are the 2-3 things that you went wrong in? And build that into your tomorrow's list. Now you can just write down on a piece of paper the 2 to 3 very important things you will do tomorrow or which you will not do tomorrow, and go to sleep. When you go to sleep and you do this exercise just before that, that is the time when your subconscious mind is almost in a trance. That is why your TV time is the prime time that time, because whatever you listen to the TV that time, you sleep with it. It goes in deep into your subconscious mind. In the morning when you get up, You have slept over with your 2-3 things that you're going to do tomorrow the whole night. So they have been ingrained into your mind. When you get up in the morning, in your morning rituals, keep some time to plan your day. Keeping those 2-3 things in mind, and whatever goals you had made for your week and your day, now review them, tweak them according to what you had planned yesterday, and then set your goals for tomorrow. This 24 hours of cycle will introduce something to you called time consciousness. Time consciousness is more important than time management, because time consciousness brings to you in your DNA the value, importance and relevance of time. And today, time management is very different from what it was in the 1940s and 50s, when it was taught to us, where it was only efficiency. There were no emotions involved. There was nothing like that. What people taught us was that you do things faster, quicker, save time to do more work. In today's world, if you do that, you will be more stressed out, more burnt out. So whatever you save in terms of time should be used for those things that you couldn't get time for and you love doing. Could be gardening, could be playing golf, things like that. So if you follow this, become time conscious and understand that time is not money, time is life. Money can come back, time doesn't come back. If I give you 5 minutes of my time, I actually give you 5 minutes of my life. So make sure that you give your time or your life to only those who deserve it.